Hi. I I didn't think that you would be awake. Actually, I didn't think anyone would open that door for at least another hour, so surprise, I guess. You look startled. I'm sorry. I probably should have said something before you stepped out here. I didn't mean to freak you out. I'm fine, really. Everything's okay. I know. This is a little weird. Just give me a second to explain. Well, I was out for a walk earlier. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. And you know how I get when my brain decides to run marathons at night. I figured some fresh air might help, so I wandered around for a bit and I kinda just ended up passing by your building. Don't look at me like that. It's not as suspicious as it sounds, I promise. I saw the light on inside your place. Your living room window, actually. And I thought, well, you're usually asleep by now. Or at least you pretend to be asleep at this hour. And then I saw your balcony door cracked open and, well, your balcony always looks cozy at night. You've got that warm little lamp inside, and the way it spills out here, it just felt peaceful. And I really needed peaceful tonight. So I just came in here with the key that you gave me and I sat down just for a little bit. Well, I didn't think you would catch me. I was actually planning to leave before you even noticed I was here, but, well, here you are. Hey, don't worry. Seriously, nothing bad happened. I'm not hurt or running from anything. I'm not hiding. I wanted some quiet. That's all. And I guess I kind of gravitated here to you. It felt natural. But of course, I'm sorry that it was weird. I didn't mean to cross any boundaries. But what about you? It's really late. What are you doing coming out here? You're usually the one lecturing me about late night habits. I see. I should have known about that. I remember you telling me that your doctor suggested you step outside when you can sleep. Something about calm air and resetting your mind, right? Does it help? Even a little? I'm sorry you're dealing with that again. I know how draining it is when your brain just refuses to shut up in the middle of the night. You always try to act like it's nothing, but I know that it wears you out a lot. Well, if you're going to be awake anyway, you might as well just sit with me for a bit, right? I mean, since you already caught me trespassing on your balcony and everything. Besides, I promise that I'm not here for any creepy reason. I'm not spying on you. I'm not doing anything shady. Just needed some air and, well, your balcony felt like the perfect place. And look, it's a really pretty night. Clear, quiet, kind of comforting. Maybe it's a good thing you came out here after all. You know, that makes me think. that nights like this really don't happen that often. It's actually quiet for once if you think about it. No traffic, no people shouting down the street, no neighbors making weird noises at impossible hours. Just stillness. Feels kind of rare. But it's nice, right? The air feels different, cooler and softer. Like the whole world finally decided to take a breath. And yeah, look at the stars tonight. They're so sharp. Like someone cleaned the whole sky while we weren't looking. Every time I see them like this, I feel like I'm back in school again. Do you remember how we used to sneak outside at night? Back when we were kids, you would tap on my window with that ridiculous pattern that you made up, and I would pretend that I didn't hear it for a minute just to mess with you. Then we would run outside, trying so hard to be quiet even though we were absolutely not quiet at all. We would lie down on the grass right behind your building, in that little patch where the streetlights didn't reach, and we would make up stories about constellations that, well, didn't actually exist. We were so convinced that we were expert astronomers. I like those nights. Maybe even more than I said out loud. Everything felt easier back then. No worries about tomorrow. No responsibilities. Just you and me whispering nonsense about which star looked like a turtle or a shoe or a giant snack. I miss that sometimes. Not because things are bad now, just because it was simple. And because, well, never mind, I'm being too sentimental. It's just nights like this bring back memories, I guess. The good ones, of course. The ones where everything felt safe. Still, the sky looks exactly the same as it did back then. Kind of comforting, isn't it? You know, sitting out here like this actually reminds me of something that I heard a long time ago. You see, there's this old belief that every person has a star assigned to them. Not just a random one in the sky, but a specific one. A star that belongs to them and just them. It watches and it guides. It protects them from the moment they're born until the moment they're done with this world. I always thought that it was a really beautiful idea. There it is, that look. You're already doubting me, aren't you? Come on, don't pretend that you're not skeptical. You're always like this when something sounds a little magical. You get that tiny squint in your eyes, like you're trying to scan the universe for scientific evidence. I swear, you've been like that since we were kids, you know. It's adorable, but it's also infuriating. No, really, I'm serious. Don't just write it off because it sounds a little whimsical. Some things just don't need logic to be real. Some things are true, whether or not you try to prove them with charts and diagrams. Why am I so sure? You really want to know? Well, okay, but don't laugh at me, okay? Promise me that you won't laugh. Well, it's because I know who yours is. Yeah, your star. I know exactly who has been watching you and guiding you your entire life. No, I'm not talking about horoscopes or zodiac stuff. Stop making that face. I'm not joking. You really think I'm messing with you right now, don't you? I'm not. I wouldn't bring this up if I didn't mean it. You're trying so hard not to laugh, and it's honestly making this 10 times harder. Alright, fine. I'll just say it. It's me. I'm the one. I'm the star that's been protecting you. I've been watching over you. Your entire life. Don't look at me like that. I'm not crazy. And no, I didn't hit my head on the balcony railing. I'm not sleep deprived or hallucinating or telling some weird metaphor. I mean exactly what I said. I've always been there. I know that it sounds impossible and you're not gonna believe me right away, but it's the truth. You wanted to know why I believed in that old star tale. Because my life, my existence, is proof of it. I knew you would react like that. You're trying so hard to decide whether I'm joking or having some kind of breakdown. I get it, I do. What I just told you, it's a lot. But everything I said is real. Okay. Alright, I think the only way you'll believe me is if I show you, I guess. But before I do, I need you to promise something. Please don't freak out, okay? Just trust me. Trust me the same way you always have, ever since we were kids, okay? You've never been scared of me before. You don't have to be now. Here it goes. There they are, my wings. They've been hidden for so long, it feels so strange letting them out. Just keep looking at me, okay? Don't run away. They're heavier than they look, you know. I'm sorry if this feels overwhelming. I'm trying to be slow with it. Yes, they are my wings. They're real. They've always been here. You just couldn't see them before. Hey, breathe. It's okay. You're okay. You're safe. You've always been safe with me. I would never let anything hurt you. And I would never hurt you. Ever. I know you're shocked. That makes total sense. You're seeing something tonight then most people never even see in their entire lives. And you weren't exactly expecting your best friend to just grow a pair of wings on your balcony. Believe me, I didn't think I would ever show you either, but after everything I've told you, you deserve the truth. I've been with you since you were little, you know that. I was assigned to you before you could walk, before you could even talk, before you even knew the world around you. And the moment I met you, everything changed for me. We took our first steps together. We grew together and I watched you learn how to be yourself. I've been guiding you quietly, pushing things in the right direction when you needed it. Every time you felt alone, you were never alone. I was always there with you. And growing with you, even in secret, it became the most precious thing I've ever experienced. More precious than anything I was taught to value. You've shaped my entire existence without even knowing it. 'Cause more than your guardian angel, I was always your best friend. And that's why it terrified me to tell you any of this. Because once I showed you, nothing could ever go back to the way it was. But since we're already here, there's something else I need to tell you. And this part is even harder. You might hate me for it. Or worse, you might pity me. But I'm done hiding things from you tonight. When I said that you've changed my entire existence, I meant that literally. Because somewhere along the way, I stopped just protecting you. I stopped watching over you and I started feeling something that I was never supposed to feel. I fell in love with you. There, I said it. I fell in love, and it's wrong. I'm not allowed to because, well, guardian angels are not supposed to love humans. We're supposed to care, yes, of course. We're supposed to guide, to protect, comfort, watch, but love, actual love, that crosses a line that we're ordered never to cross. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how many times I tried to bury it, to make it just go away, to pretend it was something else. I don't know. I kept telling myself it was admiration or attachment or just familiarity from so many years together. But I know that it wasn't any of that. It was love. It is love. And every moment I spent by your side, it only grew stronger. But why it's not allowed? Because angels are not meant to have that kind of bond with a human. It complicates fate. It blurs the purpose we're assigned at birth. Changes the course of the person we're supposed to protect. There are rules, you know. old divine rules about distance and balance, neutrality, and a bunch of other things. Wait, what? What did you just say? Why should we follow that rule? You're not asking that because you're curious. You're asking because you feel it too. You love me. Please don't say that unless you mean it. I've spent so long pretending that I could handle this alone. I thought I was the only one suffering silently. I thought that I was the only one fighting it. You really feel the same? Come closer. Please, just a little. I want to see your face when you say it. You love me. And you're not taking it back. I can feel it. I can hear it in the way you breathe. I've wanted this for so long. Longer than I ever let myself admit. And now that you're looking at me like that, I don't know how I'm supposed to step back. You know that if we do this, everything changes. My purpose, my rules, my place in the world, all of it. You and me, we would be crossing a boundary that no one comes back from. It's dangerous and it is forbidden. It's everything that I'm not supposed to want. But I don't care anymore. I don't care what they say, or what happens next, or what it costs. I've chosen you 1,000 times in my heart already, and you're choosing me now. You're leaning in. Are you sure about this? Because once you close that distance, I'm yours. In every way I'm allowed to be, and in all the ways I've always wanted to be. You want it? Then come here.